Hey, what's up? Quick chat before I hit the gym. I was talking to my client yesterday, and she's married. She ain't been married that long, maybe about 2-3 years. And she's complaining that her husband is not who her boyfriend was. Her boyfriend and her husband are two different people. Even though this is the same person, it's still two different people to her. She said once they got married, the nigga changed. And I started to think about it, and I hear that story a lot. I hear a lot of people say that, you know what I'm saying? They get afraid to get married because shit changes. And I didn't think shit changed, I guess because I've been on the single side for a while. I'm thinking, okay, all the shit's only thing you getting is a damn ring. No, it's bigger than that. It's mental, I think. It's extremely, extremely mental. And that goddamn word commitment scares the shit out of y'all for some reason. I don't know why. You committed to life. You committed to doing right. You committed to having a career path. You committed to wanting to be financially sane. You committed to making the right decisions. And if you're smart, you committed to staying out of jail and being happy and waking up to a happy life. So you committed everywhere. It's just certain areas you find that there's a fear in commitment, and I don't know why. But she's talking about how now her boyfriend and her husband is like, he's a little more lackadaisical. You know, he ain't on top of the game like he was at first. But when he was her boyfriend, that nigga was doing any and everything. And I said, okay, well, one question first is, when he was your boyfriend, did he have competition? She was like, yeah. Okay, well, shit, that nigga had to keep his game up. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the game. After you gave him the trophy and he gave you one back, the game mentally for him was over. Now, am I giving him an excuse to be lazy? Fuck no. But what I'm saying is, from a man's state of mind, once we have conquered, we conquered. Not that you are left behind, but we're looking for new challenges to conquer. Now, if you keep me coming and bring me new challenges, then I consistently have something to conquer with you. But at the same time, once I give you your trophy too, if you stop my challenge, then I won you and you're just my shelf now. And I can understand that because that's how my life is. Once I've conquered it, I conquered it. I had to do that with the hair industry. At one point, I conquered it. I did a great thing. I had a name. I had, you know what I'm saying? I had built my stuff. It had become worldwide. It was international. It wasn't just America. It wasn't just a neighborhood of our community. And so with understanding that at a certain point, just understanding, it's not that I became lazy, is that I was looking for something new. So at a certain point, it kind of almost got shelved, but it didn't, because I found a new purpose in it. And the purpose came with growing of age, because there was a reason in the beginning why I did this. And now at that age, that no longer tries and goes. So now at this new age, I'm in the hair industry for a different reason. And so now, definitely turning 40, I'm definitely in the hair game for a different reason. I'm definitely out here to do a different thing. So as a man, even though certain parts of it may be shelved, I enjoy looking at the accolades. I enjoy looking at the things that I've conquered and the things that I've done. So I can see him seeing you in the same light. I enjoy looking at you. I enjoy you, but at the same time, if you're giving me nothing, I have really not that much to give. Because I really need you to teach me your ways. Because as a man, I don't think like you. As a woman, I don't think like you. We both can attempt this thing, but we both ain't really good at that thing. So it's best for me, what I've learned is I consider the source. I consider who I'm dealing with. I consider what I got going on. And considering that person is more than just liking that person. That's understanding, and that's knowledge. And understanding is knowledge. And that is not an emotion. That is a feeling to growth. So with me putting all that into one basket and really paying attention to it all, I got back up. I looked at my accolades. I realized what each trimester, each term meant, what each term did. And it kind of reminded me at certain points where I was. And I brought some of that back to go into the next phase, into the next phase, into the next phase. And I feel like with any marriage, with any commitment, with any connection, with any desire, with any dream, don't be afraid of that commitment. Sometimes go back and look at each stage in that commitment and bring something forward, because there's always something to bring. And you can look at a positive and you can look at a negative, but when you look at a battery, it takes that positive and that negative connection to make that shit work. So quit putting sensitive thought processes to some of these things that should grow you forward, because I had to disassociate myself from certain people because they were telling me what I should do from an emotion when God was telling me what I should do and what I needed to do logically. And when I started to do that logically and understand what was before me, I was able to eat better and eat more and eat heartily, because it was more to feed, it was more to give than just the rations. I didn't have to take what was left. It was fed before me to eat. And now the food is delicious because I now understand it's nothing to be afraid of. I don't have to be afraid of committing to this. So I'm here.